Nothing pisses me off more. I've done hours of research by watching pro demos, streams, and YouTube to find the best flashbang for every map. However, let's establish something first. Picking the quote-unquote best flashbang is like a parent choosing their favorite child. I've excluded many, but here are my criteria for the best flash. It must be easy, like a toddler should be able to throw this flash. Consistent. If being off by a pixel ruins the flash, then it's out. Essential. It needs to fit an essential need that comes up every time to entry an area. It bangs. The flash must hit multiple positions that are commonly held. Okay, enough. Let's see them. The pillar flash is so useful because if your teammates are rushing monster, it will not blind them, but it will blind many common positions held on site. Now, one issue with getting out monster is the barrels player, and a lot of people think that the pillar flash will not blind the barrels player, but as long as you're throwing the pillar flash shallow enough, it will absolutely blind the barrels player playing here or even playing deeper. Now, if you want to throw this flash, there's basically two ways to go about it. You can either do it on the run, or you can throw multiple flashes from the same spot in a static lineup. So if you want to throw the pillar flash on the run, all you do is as you're coming down the stairs, in this general region right here, you're going to throw the flash. You literally throw the flash as soon as you clear the bridge and it will go perfectly to pillar. So basically what that looks like is like this. Now, if you want to throw the static version, it's literally the exact same spot, but you're gonna be on the stairs where you don't see it and then you just run through. So probably the best flash to throw every time you go outside a nuke is the red flash. This flash is great because it's not going to blind your teammates as they're coming out, but it will blind basically every position that is looking outside. So hopefully with this, I'll see a whole lot less of this or other random flashes that just simply blind your teammates as they're going to peek. So this flash is incredibly simple to throw. All you do is path outside, and then whenever you get to this point where you can see red and this building, you're just going to aim at the top of this building and just give it a little bit of a run throw. So what that looks like is something like this. Now, this video may be called the best flash for every map. However, for Vertigo, I definitely have an honorable mention. Now, for the first flash, all you do is get right here. You're going to aim at this corner right here and throw the flash. This flash is then going to bounce out and blind pretty much everybody on site. It should be noted that an exception for this flash is actually this box right here. It will not always blind this person depending on how deep they're playing. Now, my honorable mention is actually two flashes. You're getting two for the price of one, and that's how to flash side hall and how to flash ramp. Now, to throw these support flashes, all you do is you get on the corner right here. You aim at the corner of this brick and you throw. So that's a flash for side hall. Then you simply aim right here, and if you want to be able to flash ramp, you just throw it. Now, hopefully Flan will be happy because more people will know how to flash these.
Flash side hall, flash ramp. If I could just get one fucking person in my pugs to throw this flash for me, I would literally suck their for an eternity.
I hate to be a basic bitch about Mirage, but honestly, one of the most important flashes you could possibly throw is a mid support flash for your window player. I see a lot of people throw mid support flashes like this, shallow angles towards the back of window. And while that's great and all, this just simply won't flash the top of mid very well. So if someone's playing up here, the flash is so far away, they only get a partial blind, which is of course sometimes what you need. However, if they are playing over here, they're also not going to be blind. So a better option is to throw a flash in this region. So number one, you're covered by triple, so you're not going to get shot from there. And if you just aim in this general area right here and give it a jump run throw, that's going to be a much more effective flash. As you can see, this will flash T's on the ramp to mid. And if they are mid, it's going to be completely blind. I will give you an honorable mention since the first one is a support flash and you can't always rely on your solo queue teammates. Let's give you a flash to self flash into mid without having to literally flash yourself or the teammates behind you. So a great option for a mid flash is actually just to aim at these windows as you're coming up the ramp to mid. And what this is going to do is you're going to get a nice flash that bounces behind the box, flashes, and you can swing out. So on Anubis, B is usually locked up tighter than a Pharaoh's butthole, so I think a good B flash to get onto site is really required. All you do is you line up right here against this, you aim at the center of this brick, and you jump through. This will get almost every single position on site. I'm gonna give you one bonus flash. If you're like me and you're throwing flashes into here, even with set lineups, but then you end up getting into A main, and you're smoked off, and you don't really have an effective way to get in, and you don't know any good flashes that might not be blocked by pillar. Well, I've got a flash for you. All you do is you just get right here in this general area where this pillar is right here. You just aim at the top of that and then just go up a little bit, and then you're just going to run throw. This flash bounces off right here and it pops above the water right here, because if you don't run throw and aim a little bit high, then it's actually going to pop in the water and not blind anybody. But this flash is extremely effective for A side. So on Inferno, I think having banana control is one of the most important things that you can do, and I'm a literal banana addict, so let's learn a banana flash. So all you do is get into this corner on Coffin, you're gonna aim at the top of this pole right here and normal throw. This flash is absolutely fantastic for banana. Their retinas are gonna be fried. So like the absolute banana addict that I am, I'm gonna show you another flash for banana. So if you get into this corner right here and you look at the center of this sign, you can see it if I jump up, and you jump throw, you're gonna get a perfect flash to entry banana. This flash will get car and even close angles too. On Ancient, mid control is absolutely essential. So I'm going to show you a support flash that you can throw for your teammate. If you get right up here against this wall and you look at this branch right here and you jump throw, you're going to get a nice little flash for mid. I would like to note that no mid flash can hit all the angles on mid. If you're throwing a mid flash, whether it's my lineup, whether it's a different lineup, you're doing something right because you're helping entry mid. So for the cops among you that love Donut, if you want a nice self pop flash out of Donut, all you get is on the back wall of this. Then you just look up here, just anywhere on this bottom line that's directly in front of you, and jump throw. You're gonna get a beautiful self pop flash that pops over and pops right here, literally hitting anybody trying to take Donut. When are you gonna get to Dust 2, Italy, and Office? Well, I won't. I'm just gonna avoid the hostage game mode. I just don't really care that much about it. And if you're sweating on Office, you're a little bit weird. And as for Dust 2, so Dust 2 is not in the current Premier pool, so I'm just not going to talk about it. Throw some shit like this, you'll probably be fine. So guys, if after all this your enemy's eyes are not bleeding, then you did not do it right. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I also stream on Twitch and I post on TikTok, so check me out there. There's some videos up on the screen if you want to check those out, and I'll see you later.